Hello, welcome back to Funnelheads, and today we have some interesting news to go over, and I think this news is going to affect not only, of course, P&O Cruises, which is the news is about, but I think it's also going to provide us some interesting insight into what Carnival is looking at. If you didn't know, P&O Cruises is basically an entity of Carnival Corporation. They fall under their umbrella, and P&O Cruises has just announced that there will be not one, not two, not three, but 4 new beverage packages to choose from. And I honestly think that this is almost kind of like an experiment to see, if this is going to work on P&O Cruises before they bring it over to Carnival. Now, whether you think this is a good idea or not, I do want to know in the comment section below, and I will provide, my opinion as well towards the end of the video. But there is a little bit of proof that I think kind of points us into this direction. This isn't just like an opinion, but there is a little backup information here. So I do want to read a post, or actually a poll, that John Heald, the Carnival brand ambassador, posted that this is just after, P&O news broke that they are adding those 4 new beverage packages. So you can kind of, take it for what it's worth, but I think that they are definitely trying to almost test the water to see, if this is going to work in the future. So let's go ahead and read John Heald's poll that he posted again right after P&O Cruises announced these 4 new beverage packages. Of course, we're going to get into, all the details of the package, but let me read this first and then we'll get into that. All right, so now John Heald's post is as follows. While I can't promise anything will change, I will ask because so many, and I mean so many people ask for this. Which of these would you be most interested in? Please choose which is most important to you, and I will let the beards know. A drink package for non-alcoholic drinks, coffees, water, and milkshakes. A coffee and water package, none of these. Now, as you can see just from that poll, it is an overwhelming amount of people want these separate beverage options or these beverage packages. Astounding 76% of the people that voted off of nearly 30,000 votes are asking for more options when it comes to beverages. All right, so now let's get into the exact details for the P&O Cruises. Now, it is very similar to the Cheers package, whereas you can, of course, purchase it before your cruise by logging in. You can purchase it up to 3 days before you're sailing at a 10% discounted cost. I always recommend this if you're able to do so. Not only does it save you 10%, which is always good, you don't waste time in lines by, trying to buy the package on your cruise, so you get to spend a little bit more time doing fun things and not waiting online. Now, you can purchase it. If you can't do it before your cruise, you can purchase it up to 2 days, after you're sailing. So if you decide maybe, the first day or the second day that maybe it's a better idea to get one of these packages, you can absolutely do that while you're on board as well. Now, the first package is the Refresh package, which is going to be the least expensive option. Now, this is going to include lemonade, juices, as well as a select range of Pepsi products or soda. Now, the price for this package is going to be $12.25 per person per day. Now, this is if you purchase it before your cruise. So if you're purchasing it, during your cruise, it is going to be 10% more than that. One thing to note about this package is if you are traveling with kids 16 and under and you choose either classic or deluxe package, you will get this package free at no cost. Now, the next package is going to be the alcohol-free package. Now, this comes in at $27.87 per person per day. Again, this is with that 10% discount. Now, what you can find to include in this package is going to be your Costa coffees, teas, as well as an extended range of Pepsi products. Now the next drink package up is going to be the classic package. Now this is going to be $50.22 per person per day. Again, that's with that 10% discount, purchasing it prior to your cruise. Now this is going to include everything from your refresh package as well as your alcohol-free package. But now this package is also going to include a variety of spirit, wines, and classic cocktails. Now guests will also be able to sample their exclusive, or P&O's exclusive Marbell Gin, as well as their Golden Tide Rum. Also, if you are wanting another beverage from the package above, you do get a 20% discount by having the classic package. Now the last package to go over is going to be the deluxe drink package. This comes at a whopping $62.01 per person per day. This is going to include everything that we've read below this or included in the other package, but it's going to basically extend the range of drinks that you can get. So thinking more, alcoholic drinks as far as that goes. Now, a couple things to note in regards to these packages is one, it is non-refundable, so make sure you definitely want, one of these packages before you go ahead and purchase it. Also, it is very similar to Carnival's Cheers package, where you get those 15 alcoholic drinks, per person per day. And lastly, you must purchase the same drink package for all adults in one cabin. Lastly, I do want to put up on screen the start date for these new drink packages on the P&O cruise ship. So that way, if you're looking to sail on one of these ships or you are currently booked on one of these ships, you know exactly, when these drink packages will become available, and some of them already are. All right, so now that we got done with all of that great information, let's go over just what I think about all of this, as well as if I truly do think that Carnival is going to adapt something like this in the near future. I love this idea of the different, variety of selections for drink packages. If you've been a subscriber or viewed the channel, in the past, you probably have heard me almost advocate for more selections for drink packages. There's plenty of people that, don't necessarily drink alcohol or very little alcohol, but they do like, specialty coffees, teas, milkshakes, protein shakes, the list goes on. And for them to be able to, buy a package that works for them and they don't have to worry about, this crazy bill at the end of all the drinks that they purchase is a wonderful idea. Now, I don't love the price of these packages. I feel like, these prices are creeping up and up and up, especially over the last 12 to 18 months with inflation, everything else going on. I understand that the prices are getting, need to get more because it just costs more to purchase it. But it seems like there has been a non-stop price increase, for these packages. And that includes Carnival as well with their Cheers package. I think there's been at least 2 price increases in the last 12 months. And I want to say maybe 3, but don't quote me on that. Now, as for question number 2, I do think that Carnival Corporation is almost testing the waters, experimenting, seeing if this will be a hit, with guests, see how many, sales they get for the different packages. And I think that Carnival will have maybe not the same exact packages or options, but very similar. Maybe the pricing will be a little bit different as well. We will have to wait and see. But I honestly 100% believe that this is going to be, the new thing moving forward. Maybe not right away, maybe end of the year, maybe next year, who knows? And I might be completely off base, but, just like John Hill posted about the poll, people want it. Obviously the beards, as John Heald always calls, the senior people at Carnival, they're obviously thinking about it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have asked John to, make that poll to begin with. And the demand is definitely there. And I think for good reason. I just wish or hope that they can peel those prices back just a little bit, add a little bit more variety. And I would almost like to see a custom package, almost like, okay, I want sodas and, you know, juices and packages together, give me those prices, or, you know, alcoholic drinks and whatever else. I mean, I think that would be maybe a little bit difficult to be super customizable, but, you know, have the main, you know, drinks in different categories. I think there's a way to do it, and I think people would be pleased, you know, with having a custom beverage package, and I think more people would purchase it. For example, in our own situation, you know, my family doesn't drink soda. We just don't really care for the taste, the bubbles, whatever. It's just, you know, our opinion, of course. But we would love to not have it included in our packages. Maybe it'll be a little bit cheaper. Maybe instead of that, we can include something else to replace, you know, the soda. Would love to see something like that. But again, it may be too difficult for the cruise lines to do that, and I totally understand. Now, I want to hear from everybody in the comment section below. Let me know, you know, if you think this is a good idea, including more drink packages in the near future. What drink packages would you be interested in? What do you think about the pricing? Just anything that's on your mind. I want to read it. Now, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. If you like these videos, you know, hit like on your way out. It really means the world to us. And of course, if you like this content, subscribe for more cruise videos. We appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.